Where are you guys from? Where are you from?
Maryland.
Maryland?
Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
Ohio.
All right.
Ohio.
Okay.
Black empowerment, Mississippi.
Where are you from?
North Carolina.
All right.
Yeah, North Carolina. Yeah. Making it happen.
This is young black leadership, and it's the summit, and to have you here is truly my privilege. And we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to talk. We're going to meet. But before I do, I'd like to begin. And you are leaders. You're real leaders. You are really very special people. I wanted to say that before our little talk. And I appreciate the time you've given me. And boy, one day, one of you is going to be standing. It could be 3 or 4 of you, actually. But you're going to be standing right here. You're going to be standing right here. I have no doubt. I have no doubt. Who in this room wants to be president someday? Each of you is taking part in the Young Black Leadership Summit because you are true leaders on your campuses, in your churches, and in your communities.
Tactics comes from the party that says, but when I say I'm a conservative, all of a sudden they want to fall out and didn't have a fit. But I'm a conservative, and I realized once I became a conservative that the rhetoric that they spew about wanting to be the party of tolerance is not true. I was in the airport in New York. I was getting dirty looks from people, and I got a MAGA hat on. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? You guys supposed to be on my side. You're on my team. But I realized it's not the case, and I'm glad that I'm over here on the right. I feel like I have a true safe space, unlike the so-called safe spaces on the left. Amen, brother. Yeah.
Hey, hey, hey! How everybody doing? What's his name? Lyndon B. Johnson? What did he say? He said we had these what? We had these niggas voting Democrats. Well, the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie because I'm not voting Democrat. Just because you are black, you don't have to be a Democrat. Listen here, I come from the system. My mother had 9 children, on drugs, 6 different fathers. Okay, so I come from the system. I was in foster care for 15 years of my life. And you know what the Democrats told me? They didn't say, Terrence, you know what? Terrence, you can be better than this. You can overcome this. No, Terrence, since you was in foster care, did you know you can get food stamps? I said, for real? Yeah, did you know, do you know you don't have to work there? We'll give you a check because you was in foster care? Oh, for real? Never talk to me about getting a damn job. For a long time, I didn't want no damn job. I didn't help. Terrence, you are a victim. I said, well, damn, you're right, I am a victim. Then I woke the hell up because you know what? You get tired of eating fried bologna every day. You get tired of that. And I'm like, hold on. Why y'all give me all this free bologna and y'all eating steak and eggs every damn day? Come on now. The Democrats are not for the blacks. But like Lyndon B said, if you black, he said he had these Negroes voting. Okay? For Democrat. Y'all have a good one.
I just want to add something to what he just said. Remember this. Black lives have never, ever, ever mattered to the Democrat Party. Black votes always have. They have created systems that we cannot get out of. The welfare system was meant to do what it has done to our families. It has decimated our communities. The single motherhood rate in the 1960s was at 23%. Today, the single motherhood rate is 74% in the black community. They incentivized that. They removed the black father from the home because they knew that once you break down the family, you can control the youth that are growing up. They gave us hip-hop. They gave us the media. They didn't give us the facts. They lied to us in school. They told us that the Republican and the Democrat Party switched. That never happened, okay? One person switched parties, nobody else did. They create this narrative every 4 years that the Republicans are racist. They try to scare us. Are we such punks that we are so scared to try something different because every 4 years they knock for our votes and they say, vote for us because the other guy's racist. Vote for us because the other person is racist. It is time for us to stand up for our community boldly, to look the Democrat Party in the eye and to tell them that you are going to fight for our votes. Listen to this, and this is something that you all need to know. If the Democrats do not get more than 85% of the black votes, their party is finished. Okay? They rely upon us. We have never relied upon them. They have always relied upon us. This is the time for us to stand up in our communities and to fix them, to stand next to one another. Words like Uncle Tom, house Negroes, house slaves, those were created by leftists to make sure that we are constantly at war with one another. It is time for us to stand up against that and to stand together. This is our time. Make America Great Again is for us too. We are Americans first and foremost. We have been in this country since 1619, before any other immigrant group. When he says he's going to make America great, I don't get scared because I'm about as American as it gets.
And what you're watching here, ladies and gentlemen, is history. This is history. All of us sticking together, coming together, being free thinkers. Just like Candace said, we're not bound by ideologies that have been forced upon us. We can think for ourselves. We can do our own research. We understand the game is up. We're not voting for people who are not serving our communities and serving our best interests. But I want y'all to look at this very carefully, because I see some people in the crowd, some of you, putting the finger down, acting like this is a game, like we're out here playing games, like we're out here just trying to show up for a photo op. This is legit. We've came from all around the country to be here because this is our country. The 13th, the 14th, the 15th Amendment was for us. We were slaves in this country, but we fought together as Americans, both black and white. People seem to forget that the Civil War was fought. It wasn't just fought, with just white people. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Black people fought. We've been fighting for our freedom. Harriet Tubman didn't do it by herself. We did it together. And what you're witnessing, all of you guys, is history. I promise you that. We're going to pass the mic around to everybody that we can so they can tell their story. It's not just me. It's not just Candace. It's not just a few of us. Every single person, even y'all out there, probably have a story that needs to be told. So we'll pass it around. Y'all stay tuned.
My name is Rob Smith. I am a black man. I am a gay man. I am a veteran of the United States Army in this country. And I have a message. I am a black gay conservative, and I am proud of that. And my message is this: border control is gay rights. Fighting terrorism is gay rights. A man killed 49 gays and lesbians in Pulse, Orlando. And that was something that could have been avoided because that person should never have been in this country. This administration, this Republican presidency will protect gay and lesbian adults so that I can walk down the street with my husband holding hands, because that is America. That is America I want to live in.
I'm not a lot of delusional people that you're probably going to hear today. I don't claim to be a Republican or a Democrat, and I don't suggest any black person here do either. Right now, black people, for all of those who watch sports and those sports analogies, we have to start moving like free agents. It's about time that we pledge allegiance to no one. We make all these parties court us with incentives and programs. Right now, black people have let every other group, and again, I'm socially agnostic, so I don't care about gay marriage, I don't care about, you could do immigration reform, you could do all of that. But the problem is, black people have been putting in all the legwork for rights, and every single other quote-unquote minority group reaps the benefits. We just had an administration, the last 8 years, a liberal one, with 2 years of a supermajority in Congress. And they spent that time not to address black issues, but to address things for illegal immigrants and for gay rights. And it's not a problem to do these things for gay rights. But when are these guys going to spend some time and energy on black people? Right. So right now, at the end of the day, no one has all votes. The person who gives us the best plan has all votes. And I sit here and I can say that because I don't support the Republican Party, but I do support President Trump. And the only reason I support him, not because I'm here sitting delusional thinking he's going to do something specifically for me as a black person, but he's going to create an environment, an economical environment for black people if they want to focus on investing and not the fucking reality show we call the news today. We can all lift out of, this is the run right here for black people. This is the time black people need to be purchasing real estate, investing in business, investing in the stock market, and we need to pull ourselves up out the socioeconomic ladder. Do not be delusional. No president is coming in here looking out for black people. So what we have to do is we have to use our leverage and flex that for votes.
This is Tony X. And I just want to say something to everybody out here and all the fake ass media that's out here. Let me tell you this now. The only people that can hurt black people are the people that we allow around us. The only people that are white that we have allowed around us are white liberals. They reap the benefits of our culture.
That's right. There you go.
They reap the benefits of everything that we have to provide. They are making sure they move in our communities to take the low rent, to get us up out of there. And the only people we keep voting for that keeps oppressing us are white liberals. Let me tell you something. I used to believe there was no such thing as white supremacy and as what's they say, white privilege. But I'm gonna tell you something, I stand corrected. Because if you're a white liberal, then you get to look a black man in the face and tell him that he is a disgrace to his race. It's fucking crazy that I sit here and I have to deal with being oppressed for who I want to be the president. I don't like globalists. I don't want no illegal immigrants in here. And I don't want to pay for people to lay up, sleep and eat and fuck. If you didn't hear me, I'm saying it. I didn't pay for it. And that's not what I paid for. I want to be an American. I want to live in a country that gives my children the right to be protected and protect themselves. And the only reason why black men are out here stomping on flags and burning them is because the Democrats never taught them how to love that fucking flag.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? This is Gerard. I'm from Miami, all the way out here to DC for the Young Black Leadership Summit. I'm out here to, network with people. Of course, I was looking forward to hear the president speak, and I got the opportunity. So we're just out here trying to make history.
Morehouse College. What I'm looking forward to at the conference is just networking with people with similar ideas and beliefs, and grow to change this tide of bringing more blacks into the conservative fold.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Nicole Glass. I'm from Chicago. I'm looking to connect with like-minded people so I can sort of build motivation to encourage other people who are bullied because of their political philosophy to stand their ground, feel free to believe in what you want to believe in, and understand that, hey, this is America, and you have the right to be a Republican if that's what you choose, or a conservative, or a Democrat. However, I'm more conservative. So. Thanks.